Thank you so much. So I'm running against this guy over here, Curran for U.S. Senate. On the front it says, send a sheriff to Washington, D.C., and on the back it says, I got your 6, which for law enforcement and military, y'all know that means you're back. And our shirts come in white, green, and pink. But since we associate communists with pink, I figured, that's the best color for him, right, Dick Durbin?
Yeah!
And he's got Trump's hat on. So, last week I was down at 79th and Morgan, and we were talking in front of that shooting at the funeral home right off the Englewood neighborhood where 17 people were shot on Tuesday night. Blood all over the streets. 10 of them were women, a bunch of young people. And it's not that unusual because it's Chicago. By way of background, I was the longest serving sheriff of Lake County, and I'm a former county, state, and federal prosecutor. So this is my business. So these people that do these things, these street gangs, no matter what gang they're part of, they're not misunderstood use or what have you. They're pure evil. If we wanted into the get in the gutter, we could come up with a lot more adjectives to describe them. But they are not good people. They're bad people. So there's good and there's evil in this world. And the guy that I'm running against, this guy over here, the communist Dick, he says on the floor of the United States Senate that we don't want any help from federal law enforcement. I think of all those young people. We stopped at a girl named Amari's who was 13 years old, a young African-American girl. Bullet goes through the window. She's not out playing because it's not safe to be outside. She still gets hit, dies. That story repeats itself over and over. So that's what we're up against. We're up against, on the left, when you look at the defund the police. Sean Noonan's running, right, county board, my good buddy from DuPage. But I have never seen more law enforcement and military or former military running than this cycle. It is absolutely mind-boggling. And I go through the names, and they're all running as Republicans. But if I told you all their names, the sun would go down. So it is really something special going on. So my background is in this, and I had an opportunity to run for other things, judge, what have you, but I ran for this office. I wanted to be on the cyclone. I was getting my ass kicked a little bit. The Senate, National Senate tells you, you're in Illinois. Tell us why that's relevant. And you get stuff like that. But we're starting to build momentum. And we absolutely are. You got to go to elect Curran. You got to go follow us on social media. You'll see what's happening. But I started contemplating the momentum that we're starting to build and what's going on. So on the left, on the side of the evil, you got defund the police, right? You've got, they recognize no evil on the globe, right? There's no such thing as radical Islam. Open borders. Who cares whether they believe what America believes in? You've got socialism, Marxism, communism. All of these agendas being pushed. And on the right, I was a Democrat, folks. I ran as a Democrat in 2006 and then a Republican in 2010, 14, and 18. We didn't say prayers as Democrats before we kicked it off. The Republicans do. So this battle that we're fighting right now, this is our secret weapon up there, right? And so what I see is there's evil in the mayor's office in Chicago. That's hell. That's what we call hell on earth. The governor's office in Chicago and Springfield, hell on earth. The General Assembly, hell on earth. Dick Durbin's chamber in Washington, D.C., hell on earth. Well, men and women, gird your loins. Let's storm the gates of hell. Let's take this back. He's going to help us. God bless.